Hi everyone, welcome back to Healthy with Nicole. In this video, I'm going to be talking about supplements and if you should be taking them. So I was a supplement queen when I was first diagnosed with ulcerative colitis, and for many years before that. I think that I probably spent more money in the supplement department at Whole Foods than any other place in the store. I mean, it was really kind of ridiculous. You could open up different cupboards and drawers at my house and find bottles and bottles and bottles of different products. And I was actually kind of a child of that because my mother was very into the health food and supplement industry. And so I saw that as pretty normal. And then when I was before I went to grad school, I worked at what is now called Whole Foods. It was Wild Oats back then, 20 plus years ago. Yeah, we sold so much supplements. I mean, fish oil, flaxseed oil, every supplement you can think of. I took them as well. So it's now like a multi-billion-dollar industry, the supplements, the health food industry. And so take food aside and just look at the supplements and the millions of dollars that are made and spent all the time. It's kind of crazy, but we just don't have a whole lot of regulation. And not that I think we need more regulation from the FDA, because I don't think they do a good job on most of the drugs that they are approving, but they're not really doing anything with supplements. And I want to give you an example of this and why I know this. So years ago, I had actually a tea company, and I made and produced different formulas of teas. They were like functional teas, some that would make you sleep and different things. So I purchased a certified organic label for each of my teas and where they were produced. There was a factory that was supposedly they had to get a screening to get this certified label. So I paid for the certification, and I think they came by and did one probably 20-minute walkthrough of the factory where this product was being produced. And that was that. And they didn't look at the production line. They didn't really look at anything in the product. It was kind of insane. So that's just one example. Another example, many years ago, I worked for a company that was developing different kinds of products, one of which was a weight loss product. Of course, many of those on the market. And in the production of this, there was actually a gap where we had run out and we were waiting for the next large shipment of this product. And there was actually an ingredient that they were missing. And so they said, oh, well, we can get this ingredient from another supplier, but it doesn't have this certification to it. So it would just mean that you'd have to sign off on it, which means we don't know. It could be sawdust in there for all we know. It didn't have, the certificate of analysis to prove. And anyway, it came down to the CEO, whether or not he was willing to sign off in just the stroke of a pen, just like that. And a few $100,000 of product was made with an ingredient that we were told was what it was, but no guarantee. And that is the truth of the supplement industry. And that was, I'm going to say 10 plus years ago, but I don't think it's a whole lot different today. There isn't really much regulation over things. And so that's just one of the problems with the supplement industry. Other problems are the supplements that we're told are good for us, even good for us. And I'll give you an example here is I mentioned I worked at Wild Oats many years ago, and we sold a ton of fish oil and flaxseed oil. And it turns out that fish oil was a waste product that the fishing industry didn't know what to do with. And they were dumping it into harbors. They had to find something to do with it. And I think originally they were using it as a varnish to, on wood and things like that. But of course, there's an odor to it, kind of a stinky problem. And so they decided, we have a great idea. We're going to turn this into a health food product. So we'll tell people how great it is for them. And with great marketing, we'll sell it to the people. And that's what they did. And they made buku bucks doing this. And so then, of course, they want to prove that their stuff works, right? So they're going to do some studies and show and demonstrate that their product works with clinical studies. But if you look at some of those studies, there's some flaws. And so I highly recommend you research a book called Fishy Business if you're into fish oils, and it'll explain a lot more about this for this particular one. And so there's so many problems with many supplements on the market, and everybody's making supplements now and selling them because it's such huge business. And we're starting to, people believe that if they can just get that perfect supplement that'll help them with their gut health, their sleep, their hormones, their weight, whatever it is that's the attitude, is that people think that there's this magic bullet, this magic pill that still evades us today that is going to help them with this problem. And I can tell you, I've worked with hundreds of people that have taken every supplement there is, and it didn't help them one bit. And I am one of those people. So I'm here to tell you that supplements carry risks. Supplements are highly unregulated. A lot of the supplements that are being sold are not safe and not effective. Not only that, but if you're someone that has a digestion problem, taking all of these supplements might actually, just taking the supplements themselves could be causing you more problems. A lot of people, they are fed up with their doctors, so they're going to go functional doctor. They're going to go functional medicine. Okay. Well, the problem there is that they're changing from medications to supplements. And so you see where the problems lie. They're not changing your diet as much. Maybe functional medicine will do that. But we're still not really looking at root causes, because supplements are not going to fix a problem that was caused by a stress, a toxin. I mean, your body is made to clean itself. So I just don't think there are supplements that are going to be cure-all, fix-all. Are there supplements that are helpful in your process? Yes, I think there are. For myself, I take very few. I take aspirin, I take magnesium, and I take progesterone, and that's about it. So I'm not telling you to take those. I'm just saying that you should do your homework, because there's probably fewer supplements needed than more supplements needed. But bottom line is, be careful with supplements. I've had some really bad experiences, especially with some of the new peptides coming out. My personal experience was very bad with that. And it just kind of reinforced my belief that we don't need too many supplements. We need to work on our stress levels. We need to be sleeping. We need to clean our environment and make sure that there aren't toxic things in our environment, chemicals, toxic lighting, toxic people, all of these things. And there's so much more that you can do before you might ever even consider a supplement, that I think that should come very last, and also be minimal, because again, you should be leaning on your nutrition, not a whole bunch of supplements. So that is my feeling. I know there's a lot of people out there that are just like married to their supplements. I mean, if it's working for you and you're not having problems anymore and you've solved all your issues, then maybe that is the right thing for you. But if you still have gut issues, if you still have sleep or hormone or thyroid or name something issues, then maybe consider a supplement holiday. And what a supplement holiday is just a short break, a week, a month from your supplements, and you keep track of how you feel each day. What is your sleep like? What is your mood like? What is your energy like? How about your bowel movements? Are you having them? Do you feel like you need these supplements to carry on, or do you feel like there's an improvement? There's a lot that you can learn here through just experimentation on your habits, and including the supplements that you take. So just a suggestion to reevaluate what's going on there. But I'd love to hear below if you have supplements that you're just diehard about, or maybe a bad experience, or if you have taken a supplement holiday. I really, really want to hear about that. So comment in the comment section below and tell us about your supplement holiday and how it went. So I hope this was a helpful video for you. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.